When it comes to fermented foods, what exactly are the health benefits? Here now with me in the CI Kitchen is our guest chef, Anita Dukeman. We're talking all things fermented today.
We are. I've been playing for the last 6 months with all this stuff.
What kind of led you to do that?
Well, just some health challenges in my family, and then I start reading about different things, and then I go down the rabbit hole, and then the next thing you know, I find this lady on YouTube and a couple others, and this is my setup.
Okay, so when we're talking about fermented foods and drinks, what are the health benefits?
They are supposed to be incredibly, it never ends. So they help with sleep, they boost your immune system, they help with blood pressure, blood sugar, keep you young.
Ooh, sign me up.
Yeah, and especially this yogurt, the list just went on so long. It boosts testosterone, libido, your energy, youthful muscles. Why wouldn't you? And I figured, you know, if one of those things work would be great, and if not, it still has calcium and protein.
Well, yeah, very good. So what kind of foods and drinks are fermented?
Well, kefir would be one, and that's that first one right there, Heather.
What is kefir?
It's just basically milk with these fermented grains.
Okay,
so we can make some if you'd like. Yeah, and
you can make your own.
And it tastes a whole lot better.
What goes into making kefir?
Milk.
Milk, that's
Milk and a starter.
Oh, how do you get a starter?
Well, you buy it or you know somebody, and if you live in my community, it's pretty easy to find.
I bet so. Okay, well then, yeah, let's get started making some kefir.
So in this jar would be what I kept the kefir in, and if you store kefir, so just open it, and we're gonna...
I feel like it needs to be shook, like
no,
shaken up.
You don't have to shake it.
Oh, okay.
The milk is the...
Oh, it's already like curdled.
You'll see, that is, those are the grains, and they kind of look like baby cauliflower florets.
Yeah.
And then just stir it and get rid of that liquid so the actual kefir falls to the bottom.
Okay.
Okay, and then those are the grains.
Ooh.
Real simple, and then you basically put it in a new container of milk for tomorrow.
Okay.
Is that any easier?
So this you could put like in your coffee or...
No, it's more like it's like a liquidy yogurt.
Oh, okay, because it's going to get all nice and thick.
Yeah, and then you just grab that with a spoon.
And this is what goes...
Yeah, that's the part. It goes in a fresh...
Oh, see, this would be the part I would think would get chunked, like down the drain.
No.
Oh, okay.
So the only tricky part is you have to do this every day.
Right.
And it runs out of food. So if you're going to be gone for a long weekend, give it like 3 or 4 cups of milk and stick it in the fridge.
Okay, that's one example.
Right.
Now we shift over this way.
Right.
What's going on over here?
Well, this is kombucha. So you can buy it. There's a bottle there that is actually really, really good. They have many, many flavors, and it's extremely popular. If you go to any market now, you'll just see all kinds of choices. But it's so easy to make.
Well, who knew?
So it's just
It looks like tea.
It is tea with sugar, cooled, and then you add what looks like a brain, a little tea from a previous batch in the starter, which is a SCOBY, they call it, and right off the top of my head, I'm not...
Oh, that's okay.
So, and then you put either a cloth, or in this case, I'm just using a coffee filter, and you set it in a dark, kind of warm place until it ferments for like, could be, depending on how warm your environment is, could be a week, could be 2 weeks.
Oh my
And then it gets kind of fizzy, and it's ready to drink, or you could second ferment it by adding fruit or fruit juice or whatever you want.
Okay, we're out of time. I know it goes so fast when we're talking about fermentation, but we've got some apple kraut that we're going to kind of assemble and taste coming up. So stick around. We just barely scratched the surface here on all the fermentation. And there's Anita's Facebook where you can connect with her. And of course, she has a great website where she shares all of her recipes, and we'll have a link to that at our website, CILiving.tv.